Now inside with Aero, I was trying to talk to you guys outside and he was just barking so much. So what I was talking about is that drive state. Drive state's too high and too excitable for him to have a good learning mind state. And we also need to set in some good marker conditioning so he has markers to be able to rely on so that he starts to understand and have a good communication baseboard. I think he's obviously learned a lot, so he's had to have some kind of system of learning. I'm going to get a hold of his owner and see how she's conditioned the animal. And I think it was probably markers, but we haven't had anything we've been able to really set in a good routine, really started working him towards a curriculum. We've been doing more of just trying to handle him and manage him and get him to a place that we can manage. So we're kind of moving past that phase now. We're going to start moving into how do we start conditioning this animal and setting up a better communication baseboard with him so that we can get some progress towards his other problems. So we're going to be doing that today and starting a little bit. It's hard to set up markers in this muzzle because you're trying to say the marker and then feed him and he can't get to it as well. It's not as conducive. Nope, nope. You get over there. Good boy. You stay. Good. So it's hard to set that up. So we still have to deal with the aggression and his flashing and all that. But the biggest thing I'm trying to say right now with this little thing is we need to get him in a different drive state, more calm, more relaxed. So far, he's been very high excitable. Come out of the kennel, go into the backyard. All he wants to do is come into the house, and his mind is on one thing, and that's the ball. And he's searching everywhere for it. He's in high level of anxiety. See where he's at now? He's panting. He hasn't done anything to get to this level. He's just mentally at this level. So we've got to get him to start chilling and start having a lower drive state to really be conducive with working with him. So that's kind of where my head's at, and I'll be reaching for that in the next week or so to try to figure out how can I get this dog to have a different drive state. And I think the biggest way is to do what I'm doing now, little things like this, which is breaking pattern. Instead of going out and going to the park right away, we now put him on a down. Nope, you stay. Good, you stay. And then we're asking him to stay. Quiet, no. And he's so used to having things his way with really persistent barking and heavy behavior, basically, that he bulls his way through and gets his way. And that's what his owners allowed him to do, which makes him hard to handle because of that. This is what's causing the aggression to flare and all kinds of things. It's a multitude of things that are causing it. But you just kind of, I look at it as a piece of cheese. Just nibble on one edge, nibble on another edge, and pretty soon you keep weeding it down until you get all the way through all the situations with him. So right now we're doing a duration marker, good, and letting him have to work his way into this food through the muzzle, which is a pain in the butt for him, poor guy. Good boy. So we're going to keep reaching for it. So our goal right now is to figure out how to get to lower drive states to be more conducive and then set up a good marker training, conditioning baseboard, communication baseboard with him that allows him to have a better clarity in learning and growing, because our relationship has grown to a point now that we're getting past that phase of it. In the management phase, we've got that. We can get a muzzle on him, we can get all the management phase, so now we'll keep working towards other aspects of developing our relationship with the animal and getting him through a lot of this behavior. So I'll talk to you guys later and have a good day. Bye-bye.